Hey everybody, this is Precious Deann. Welcome back to my channel. So let me ask you, my plushy queens, do you feel like when you lose weight and you get your tummy snatched that your dating prospects are going to be better? Do you feel like when your back is no longer extended like a California king that you're just going to be able to magically fall in love and find your Prince Charming? Do you feel like when you no longer have to huff and puff up a couple of flights of steps, that's when you're going to meet your man? Okay? Is that how you feel? I don't know.
Ideally, I would like to lose more weight before dating. And what really bothers me is every time I tell somebody that, oh, I want to lose more weight before finding a man, they're always flabbergasted. Like, oh, you don't need to lose weight. You don't need to change. Like, a man will like you as is, which, like, is true. I'm sure I could find a man who does like me as is, but I feel like the type of men I like skinny girls. And I don't know why we pretend that they don't. And I don't know why we sit and we pretend like, oh, like the right guy is gonna like you exactly how you are. Like, I'm sorry, I don't want a man who wants a woman who's 40 pounds overweight. I'm just being real. Like, I want a man who wants like an in shape, like, I don't want to say like trophy girlfriend, but like, I don't want a man who wants to date an average girl. You know what I'm saying? And it's like so annoying to me anytime I just tell somebody, yeah, I just want to lose some weight before I start dating. Oh, they look at me like I'm crucifying them. Like, I feel like that's not a bad thing. And it just honestly frustrates me anytime people are like, no, you don't need to lose weight. Like, you'll find a guy who likes you as you are. Like, girl, I don't even like me as I am. I don't even think
I don't know. So I was scrolling, and this is a piggyback off my last video, which is ugly because you're big. This is the whole other one, and I kind of want to see what people's thoughts were like after they lost 100 pounds or lost a significant amount of weight, if their dating prospects were a lot better. All right, let's go ahead and dive deep into it, and let's see what the girls are saying.
Now that I've lost 100 pounds, I can comfortably say that I enjoyed dating when I was heavier. If you're heavy the way I was heavy, it's not enough for you to just be pretty. I had to have a great personality and be funny on top of that. That I very much was. Okay, my personality was very much...
My time I spent being a plushy queen. I would say you had to spend a lot more time on character development, baby, because it took a long time for me to figure out how to style myself. Because you know what? I'm 36. And when I was growing up, they put us all in florals. It didn't matter if you were 12 to 16, you was in a floral. And then when tour became a thing, they put you in skulls. Tour is definitely elevated. Plus size fashion is definitely elevated since. But back in the day, they didn't know how to dress us. We were dressing like we was elderly women. We were dressing like we were school teachers during the day, not the ones at night. But it's just like, yeah. So we had to rely heavy on our personalities and to exude confidence, because back in the day, the fashion wasn't fashioning for us. Okay? And so that's when I learned my personality, and I learned how to make a nigga laugh.
Beats. This new version of men that I've unlocked since I lost 100 pounds, and now I'm like more on the acceptable fat kind of side, if that makes sense. It's kind of like they just want me to shut up and be pretty. This version of men is like they come with the munyon, but at a very toxic cost. As soon as I ask these types of men, what kind of woman are you looking for?
I don't know. You know, dating as a bigger girl, they still want me to shut the fuck up. Probably why they feed me.
And the first thing they say is a submissive feminine woman. I already know exactly where it's about to go. One guy told me that he doesn't want his wife to ever have to work, and I'm thinking he's going to say something so sweet like, oh, I just don't want to see my queen have to struggle. No, this fool starts to tell me how he doesn't want his wife to work because if his wife is working and her boss is a man, that she would have to submit to another man, and that is not something that he's going for. Why would you...
Oh, that motherfucker crazy.
You say that? This is how it's been. This is literally how it's been since I hit 100 pounds down. These are the types of men that I now have access to, and I don't want them. I don't want them. Take them back. They also don't want me to talk, which is crazy because news flash, okay? Do you see me? I'm never going to shut up. As a matter of fact, I'm about to cuss you out now.
So this girl is 230 pounds, which she's kind of like the same weight as what she was, 230 pounds, similar to the weight I am currently. I'm like a 235. But anywho, she got down to 157. So she's talking about her new dating experience since she's lost that amount of weight. My goal weight is like 180 on the top end. I mean, my goal weight is 199. That's the first goal weight that I have. Do y'all care? What am I telling y'all? Let's proceed.
My most asked question is, how is dating different now that I've lost weight? I used to be 230 pounds. I'm 157 today. The main thing that's changed since me having lost weight is honestly, yes, the attention. Not that I didn't get attention when I was bigger, I did, but not as much as I do now. And I'm more receptive to the fact I'm getting attention now. At first, when I first lost weight, I was really, really anxious. And through therapy and exposure therapy, unintentionally, just existing, I'm not anymore. Another thing about losing weight is if you grow up fat, you don't really have the exposure of being flirted with. So I don't know when someone's flirting with me now that I've lost weight. I think everyone's just...
I'm just now learning in my 30s when people are flirting with you. That was not a skill that I ever had. And that's not because I've lost weight. It's because I've learned how to dress for my body type. I've learned what hairstyles work for me. I've learned what makeup works for me. I've learned how to put myself together. And I have a lot more confidence in my 30s than I did back then. I don't know. So now I know what it means to be flirted with, because at first, I mean, for the longest time, I thought people were just being nice. And then I realized, most of the time, I thought men were being nice. And then I realized, oh, they might not be being nice. I ain't picking up on nobody's hints. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying it for tidbit for somebody who has not lost 100 pounds. That is something that was different for me. But it's because of other things that I worked on. If I couldn't work on the weight, I was going to work on some other things. Some other things need to be situated.
Trying to talk like, oh, what's up? And I'm a very banter type girl, so yeah, that puts me in some weird situations. Learning curve, like when people were able to learn how to flirt and do all those things when I was a teenager, I didn't. Like, I dated around, but like, you have to be very direct with me. You have to tell me I like you and I want you and spread it open, Now, as for types of people that approach me now versus then, I'd say way less open-minded, especially given the fact that they didn't know I was fat. They didn't know me as a fat person. I've just become more receptive to the fact that not everyone is open-minded to the fact that I was fat, or as open-minded to fat people. There's a lot of blatant fat phobia just thrown around. Or just like active body shaming. And I'm like, ah! I feel like the biggest one for me is the people that I'm attracted to and have always been attracted to are attracted to me now. Like, every time. It's nice. It's nice out here. Because like, I used to be like, damn, that person wouldn't like... It's like, no, they do. Yeah, they do. They do. Is it overwhelming and nerve-wracking? Yeah, it is. Because it's like, damn, there's a lot of pretty girls out here. But once again, it goes down to the personality types that you like. So now that the physical aspect is always going to be met, now I can really be more selective on the personality aspect. Is there some hit or misses? Yeah, within everything. But I feel like my dating options have opened up. At the end of the day, it all goes down to standards, expectations, and holding your own boundaries, regardless of size.
Now, if you remember this character, right? She was talking about lose weight if you're big. She was calling it, and she was a bigger girl. She was probably my size, and she got down really low. And okay, her delivery is piss poor. I ain't gonna lie, it's piss poor, but she has really good information, but it's piss poor delivery, okay? But let's see what she says about dating once she lost a significant amount of weight. Let's see what she got to say. Beautiful girl, though. Beautiful girl. Just delivery is piss poor, ma'am.
As a girly who used to weigh almost 300 pounds, I can tell you right now that like dating and stuff like that was better and easier when I was fat for some reason. Like, I had so much play when I was fat. Like, I wish I had these like crazy stories for you of like my DMs opening up, like my roster opening up, like everybody's, on my case after literally shedding half my body weight. I don't have that to offer you because that's not my experience. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I will say now there is attention, but like, I'm just more prone to like situationships now, which again is weird because when I was fat, like I had men that wanted to literally marry me. Like, it's insane. But now it's just like, I just like hookup culture is like a thing. And like, I get sucked into that, like situationship, hookup culture type beat, like nothing really serious, But also I think that has a lot to do with environment because I live in Vegas and like the dating pool out here is like, it's scary. It's so scary and it's so bad. Like literally just trash all around. Like, oh my God, ew. But yeah, for all of my like former plus size baddies who like used to be plus size and like they aren't anymore, like what's the vibes? Like what's going on in your world? Because in mine, it's cricket chirps.
Beautiful girl, beautiful girl. It might be her personality. It might be her personality. Vegas, I have a homegirl lives in Vegas. She says Vegas is trash dating scene wise. So she definitely might have a point there. She might be she might not be in where she needs to be at, or it could be her personality.
One talks about like weight loss and like the men that you attract, because now that I'm like in my skinny girl era, oh my god, the amount of hate I get for being like skinnier for men is crazy. Literally in person too, like people who haven't even seen me thicker. I literally was walking outside and this guy literally was like, your butt is built like a turtle shell. Excuse me? I don't know, when you're a black woman and you don't have like a super big booty, like I understand like what girls used to be like, why they want a big butt so bad, because it's kind of like not to be like problematic to say this, but like I feel like wanting a big butt sometimes is like male centered, because it's like sometimes it can be for the male gaze. And this is from someone who used to have like a super crazy duper super duper dump truck to like having like a little small, like I still have a nice butt, don't get me wrong, but it's not like boom boom bow, you know? And I feel like now that I don't have a boom boom bow, like guys think that they could talk to me poorly, but the face card's still valid. So
I don't really have an opinion about dudes not talking to her because she ain't got no ass. I don't really know what to say about that. What do y'all think? Do you think guys don't talk to you because you got ass? A lot of people don't have ass. That's why people go buy ass. So does ass make that big of a difference? Maybe she's like in the South. I don't know. Do you think there's no life if you don't have ass?
Hey guys, so one of the questions that I get asked the most is if dating is different post weight loss than it was before when I was bigger. And yes, it is different, but probably not for the reasons that you would think. So obviously, yes, there are far more options now. Like in terms of before when I was bigger, it would be mostly men who liked big girls that would talk to me. So it was like a very niche market of man. Whereas now, there are a lot more different types of men. But don't just think you're going to lose weight and then meet like an amazing, high quality, perfect man. Because although it's more men, it's also more trash to filter through. So just keep that in mind. Also, I'm more confident when it comes to dating. So I dress up more. I enjoy planning my outfits for dates.
That goes back to what I was saying too. I don't feel like you being a bigger girl deters you from dating. I feel like it's confidence. And a good way to build your confidence is to find out what suits you and what looks really good on you. That's the main thing. You have to find what looks good for you. There's a point in time where I really liked blonde hair. Blonde hair did not like me. Well, it did a little bit sometimes. I like colorful hair. Colorful hair did not like me. It was a point in time where I realized, oh, dark hair makes my face pop. It's a period I realized, okay, wearing a shitload of makeup kind of makes me age a little bit. So you have to find what your body type. For me, dressing, I had to figure out what kind of dressing works for me too. You know? So I just really don't feel like you being fit hinders your dating. I think it hinders your confidence, which hinders your dating. Because you're not confident when you walk into the room. You're not, okay? I think that's really all it is that it's a mind thing. Now, of course, people have preference, right? They might not want no big girl, okay? Somebody might not want no skinny girl. Somebody might not want big or skinny. They might want medium. It's all a preference. You have preferences too, right? Okay, then.
Wearing heels, I enjoy everything about like my appearance on a date, whereas before it would be really difficult to find something nice to wear, and trying to find something that's going to cover your like areas that you're really insecure about. Heels were a no-no for me when I was that size. So just getting ready for a date and just like the excitement of dating and getting ready for that date is different now for sure. Thirdly though, because of that said confidence, I don't put up with a lot of the shit that I was putting up with when I was bigger. So if a man is like not treating me properly or not dealing with me the way that I would expect him to deal with me, if there's no thought in the day, I haven't heard from you all day or the day before, I'm not going, I'm not coming, I'm not going to be an afterthought. It doesn't happen. Whereas before, I was just happy to be there. I was just happy to get off, to go out, okay? So for me, those are the three main differences. And I feel like people are more respectful of me and my time now as well. For sure, like men are far more respectful of me and my time, and they're more excited, I feel like. But that could just be an insecurity. So yeah, dating is fun. Dating is so much better when you feel good, because you can take it or leave it, and you look good doing it.
How y'all feel about what she just said? I think it's just a confidence thing. I really think it's just a confidence thing.
Can I talk candidly about something that like absolutely freaking grosses me out? And I don't care. It's probably going to piss you off, but I don't care. I have been in many eras of my body. And when I say that my weight has fluctuated a lot over 10 years, it has been in a range of like 230 pounds that my body has gone up and down and done all kinds of different things. When I lose weight, and somebody that I have known for a long time, several people suddenly become interested in me, that pisses me the fuck off. I don't care if it pisses you off that I
When Nicki Minaj says you can't fuck the new body, that's what she's saying. You can't fuck the new body.
feel that way, because guess what? Like, do you realize how demoralizing it is for you to realize the only reason people were writing you off is because of your size? It's so gross. It's so gross. Because I love people. I love the way that people are. And there's not a single thing that could happen to the body of any of my friends or my loved ones that would make them any less stunning to me. I don't look at people's bodies. I look at who's inside. And to think that like people truly have written me off because of my size makes me feel gross. I don't know any other kind of love besides unconditional love. And when you put conditions on me, I feel gross. It just is, it like sucks away at you. And there were times also when I was bigger and people would see pictures of me when I was smaller and they would say things to my face. Like, if you looked like that, I'd be all over you. What the fuck do you mean?
Let me tell you something. Listen, Linda. I was married, right? I was in a 360 deal. And this man wanted me to lose weight so damn bad. Like, it just bothered his spirits that I was just fat, you know what I'm saying? And I never lost weight in that marriage. I never lost weight in that marriage, okay? But when I left him, that's when I lost weight. But I wasn't going to lose weight for you. You want to call me fat all fucking day. I'm not going to lose weight for you. And he used to make comments like that. You know what I'm saying? I never lost weight for him, okay? Now I'm living my best medium-sized life. Losing weight. So I understand how she feels, because that's rude. Because, you know, one thing is, who you are is always going to be who you are. Your looks, your weight, all that can change in a moment's time, moment's notice. All that can change. All that can fade away. Who you are is what's going to always stay. People have to fall in love with you. That could be romantic-wise. That could be friendship-wise. They have to fall in love with you. Right? So I've had somebody tell me, you know, if you would just do X, Y, and Z, you know, lose weight. Okay, well, if I lose weight, you still gonna be ugly, bitch.
That's so gross. I don't want anything to do with people who love like that. It's, I cannot wrap my brain around how much you care about bodies that you write off people. Because that hurts. And it's not just because I'm being rejected. It's because it feels like your love is so limited. And you're writing yourself off from so many people because of all of the check marks that you have that don't matter in the long run. I guess I don't want to surround myself with people who think that way. I can't do it. It feels wrong. And I hope you guys know that if you're on this page, I love you no matter what the hell you look like. I think all people are beautiful if their hearts are beautiful. So take that and run with it. And I know that there are people out there who think like I do. Love you. Goodbye.
So comment down below. Let me know what you think. Has dating been any different from you skinny and small? I mean, from small to big, big to small. Let me know what you think. Do you feel like it's all a confidence thing? Like, let me know, ladies. This is a really good discussion for us to have. Personally, for me, I feel it's confidence based. Okay. it's confidence based. And I feel like if we're going to lose weight, we shouldn't lose weight for ourselves. We should not lose weight to bag somebody. We should not lose weight to make other people want to be around us. No, you lose weight for you. You lose weight for health purposes, not for nobody else. Okay? All right. Like I said in the last videos, I know some plus size girls who are bad than a bitch. Okay? Bad than a bitch. And I know some skinny girls who look like Squidward. Okay? Skinny don't equal beautiful and don't equal healthy. It don't. You know? Do what works best for you. And this ain't skinny hate. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. Tell me what you think and comment down below. Until next time.